New.
Hey, Shalom. First, Shalom. This is your brother Yakal La Ha Kwataza, or I go by Aisha, which means done in the Lashawan Kodash, Paleo Hebrew, ancient Hebrew. Okay, and Slakia. Yakal La Ha Kwataza means endure to the end. Endure to the end. All right, in the Paleo Hebrew. Okay. So I go by both of those names. You can call me. I could go by either or. Just wanted to make that clear. But yeah, this is your brother. Your call, Laha Kwataza, from Wichita, Kansas. All right. From Slakia, I got a stutter right now. Slakia. But before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakak Wadash. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the men of Great Millstone, the men of GMS, all right, that rule well. Those are the true prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, if you want to believe that or not. All right, and those are the men who I learned the truth of the Bible from. Okay, they have the true breakdowns of the scriptures. Okay, and I want to say peace, love, and salutations to the elect, the hopeful elect. Okay. This is gonna be a quick lesson, man. I'm gonna show you this TikTok, all right, and I'm gonna bring out some precepts. Okay.
News, you guys. The United States infertility rate is at an all-time low. It's even surpassed France. Remember when I told you Europe was having trouble with conceiving children? They haven't had children in a few months. Well, United States surpassed them, y'all. They're even talking about in a few years, deaths are projected to surpass births. Check this out.
Okay? We got a problem. And it's all something almost no one here ever talks about. We're not having children. United States fertility rates have collapsed. This number's wrong. It's our latest number for last year is not 1.64, it's 1.63. France has a higher fertility rate than the United States. Even when you adjust for their immigration population, they still have a dramatically higher fertility. Most of Western Europe looks like us, and we're worse than a whole bunch of the world. How do you and I set public policy so 25 years from now, remember, Social Security is substantially a pay-as-you-go system. Today's workers are functionally paying for today's retirees. The trust fund was the shock absorber. Trust fund is disappearing. But my future generation of workers is going to be smaller. And you're already seeing this in school districts all over America, where the number of students they have are shrinking.
I showed y'all that.
Are we willing to have the really interesting discussion of, okay, are there things we could do economically to make it so family formation, so there's more children? There's things we could do to help, but almost every country it's tried has not been able to change fertility rates. I think in Hungary, I think I saw something that, third child, they buy you a house, fourth child, you get some sort of like prize, and it's barely ticked up their fertility rates. It's a really difficult question, happening all over the industrialized world. So if you can't really change it, do you actually build public policy to deal with it? Do you accept the fact that we're going to have to deal with it? Do you accept the fact that we're going to have...
Hey, man. This is Job 9:24. It says, the earth, all right, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay. All right. Knowing that the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. All right. knowing that, what do you expect, man? All right, knowing that Satan, is is in control, or is in rulership right now. What do you expect? You know that fertility rates are low, and going even lower. Okay, and people don't want to make babies. And start families, even with incentives. Like what do you expect, man? Do you not see everything going on around you, man? All right, the economy, they're like the future is bleak. All right, the future is dim, and dark when it comes to this society, this kingdom, this country. All right, this world. Okay, this the future of this kingdom, which is ran by the so-called white man. All right, which majority of the white men that run the world. All right, I mean the majority of the white men. All right, is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, the ones that rule the world. Okay. All right, those are the devil. They're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, Esau, Edom, the nation of Edom. Okay, the wicked. Okay, and they run the world. Okay, and this is why people. And it's like in the way they have been running the world, since the world has been given into the hands of the wicked. The earth is messed up. The minds of these people are messed up. The relationships of these people are messed up. The economy, okay, the foods, the water, the air, living situations, okay, the spirit of this place, the creatures, right, the animals, okay, the oceans, everything's polluted and decaying and rotting, the streets, okay, the cities, just everything here is on a downfall, man, to World War III, destruction. All right, 200 million missiles. All right, hitting America, and then America shooting off their missiles at these other countries that are going to be shooting their missiles at America. All right, and that's going to result in a lot of deaths. That's going to result in America being a country-sized lake of fire, okay, a continent, all right, because America's a continent, It's not just a country, it's a continent, a continent, which is huge, man. You know what else is a continent? Africa, all of South America, and all those countries, Asia's freaking huge, man, and America's its own huge-ass continent. Okay, and there's gonna be 200 million ICBM missiles hitting America, man. All right, and you wonder, people could just feel it and see it. They could just feel that the future of this place is bleak and dim and dark. People they see the way things are going, are headed. And they're like, man, I don't want to bring kids into this world. I don't want to start a family and make babies, because I'm gonna have to deal with them. Possibly, I'm gonna have to deal with them dying, seeing them die in World War III, and suffering, just like we're suffering, man. All right, the majority of the people on Earth are suffering, and you don't want your child to suffer, knowing that the world is gonna be even worse, because back in the 90s, 80s, and early 2000s, America was cool. In these other countries, it was cool. It was easy to live, The spirits of the people, were better, Food and water, everything was cleaner. But now, it's gotten way worse, And it's going to get even more worse until the Lord returns and ends it. And establishes the kingdom of heaven and makes everything all new, So it's not wise to make children here, man, And then you see this Edomite, in the video I just showed you, what can we do to, increase this fertility? Why are you even asking that question, man? Can't you see? The ground that you stand is about to be melted. You know, the clothes and the shoes and the building that you're in is going to be destroyed and melted by nuclear fire, man. You know, and you're worrying about how you could increase the fertility rate here in America. You know, it's worse than France. You know, of course it is, man. I ain't surprised. You know, good. You know, good. Because we're the men of the Lord are looking forward to the kingdom of heaven. That's when we're gonna be, making babies, and raising our children, without worrying about a thing, man. Starting families, and living life how it should be lived, man, according to the ways of Yahweh Bashmi Shai. The ways of the Bible, and not the ways of man, not the ways of Esau Edom, the so-called white man, which runs the world. See, this world, they live after him, the white man. All right, because he runs the world, so the world is, lives after him. And look at this place. Look at the world around you, man. Look at the oceans. Look at the air, microplastics in your water. Look what's going on in Haiti. That's a prelude to what's going to come here in America. The Lord doesn't do that, in these other countries for nothing. It's for America to see, their future, Jacob's trouble, So of course, nobody wants to have a kid here. Last precept, and I'm gonna end it off. Matthew 24:19, it says, "And woe," all right, which means destruction, all right, "and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days," all right. So woe unto you, it's not a wise thing to have children, when all hell breaks loose, the economy crashes, the dollar is going to be worthless, there's not going to be any food in the supermarkets, everything's going to be closed, and nothing's going to open back up or restock, people are going to be robbing each other, breaking into their houses, people killing each other, neighborhoods being decimated, the military coming down and, just shooting people, all these neighborhoods and their dogs ganging up together and killing wicked people, and these animals from these zoos, somehow breaking out of the zoos and coming for you wicked Israelites. And you want to have children here, so woe to them that give suck in those days. All right, woe to them who have children in these days, man, because, you're going to have to see your children go through that, man. So it's not wise to have children, man, to start a family. We're going to have that time in the kingdom when the Lord returns, okay? Okay. So yeah, I'm going to end it off right there. Call hello, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai Bahashim Al Kodash. See you in the next lesson.